Today, I am joined by a Kay Yow Cancer Fund corporate partner, Neil Malvone of CSMG. Neil, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Jen. It's my pleasure to be here, and certainly it's been our honor to be a partner of the Kay Yow Cancer Fund for the last year.
Yes, thank you. And tell us a little bit more about CSMG for people who maybe haven't heard of the business.
Sure. CSMG stands for Collegiate Sports Management Group, and we are a college sports properties group. And what that means is we help generate revenue for colleges, conferences, schools, teams, et cetera, across multiple different revenue streams, including marketing, media, ticketing, licensing, and events. So our job is to find ways to help schools find revenue, create strategy, and help them with those initiatives that they have by helping them get some money.
Certainly now, especially after this year, that's more important than ever for those schools. And one of the ways that you are bringing schools together and highlighting the great work of amazing athletic programs is by a sport maybe some people are not familiar with, esports. And CSMG is hosting the first Collegiate Esports National Championship. Tell us more about CENC and what's going to be going on at that event.
Yes, thanks, Jen. CSMG a couple of years ago realized that schools were now getting involved in esports similar to what they were doing in traditional sports, setting up teams, setting up leagues, conferences, et cetera. And again, the same needs are there. They still need revenue. They still need to connect with the media. They still need to find sponsors, and they need to have events. And so about a year ago, we decided we wanted to create the Collegiate Esports National Championship, which would be the most inclusive, first of its kind collegiate esports event that we've ever seen. We were to be in Raleigh in April, the end of April, but unfortunately, due to COVID, we've had to scrap that and transition to a virtual event for this year.
CSMG selected the Kay Yow Cancer Fund to be the beneficiary of the Collegiate Esports National Championship. Why did you choose the Kay Yow Cancer Fund?
So there's a couple of reasons, Jen, and again, you know, when you're planning an event, you want to find partners that are going to help the event grow organically through their associations, through their relationships, and you also want to find partners that believe in the same things that you believe in. And so when you take those couple of factors, it was really a relatively easy decision for us to go with the Kay Yow Cancer Fund. So if you look at it, we're a traditional sports organization by nature. We wound up in esports because of the nature and pivot of the business, but we're a traditional sport company. So we've represented college basketball, women's college basketball conferences and teams for the last 6 years. And so very familiar with that landscape. And when you're going to do an event in Raleigh and you're going to do an event down the street from NC State, it's not a very difficult relationship or association to say, let's find somebody from the triangle that has that type of connection to the community. And so Kay Yow, her legacy at NC State and in that community was just, again, one of the main factors for that. And you throw in the fact that, you know, you're about giving back, you're about, you know, raising awareness, providing medical care, medical treatment, all the things that are necessary in our world today. And that was very important to us. We're an organization that has always found ways to give back. And so, again, that mission that you have of giving back, sacrifice, and helping others, that was something that fit very well inside of our mission and inside of our strategy. And then lastly, you have to like the people. And when we had a chance to meet with Stephanie and Jenny P and yourself and the rest of the team, it just made that much more reinforced that we wanted to do something for you. When you take all of those things in combination, it really wasn't a difficult choice for us. But I will say the choice has been a very positive one for our organization.
Well, it's been a positive one for us too. We certainly appreciate your partnership and excited to kick it off with the Collegiate Esports National Championship.
The Kay Yow Cancer Fund event that we have scheduled for CNC will be Saturday, May 1st. There'll be an NBA 2K event featuring high school students from around the country participating in a bracket style tournament. And during that tournament, we will have opportunities for the fans and for the participants to help raise money for the Kay Yow Cancer Fund. So May 1st, during CNC weekend, we have an event completely dedicated to the Kay Yow Cancer Fund.
That's awesome. And how can people tune into that?
They can find it on our Twitch channel, Esports U Network, and there are links on our website to be able to get there, collegiatesmg.com.
Perfect. Neil, thank you so much, and looking forward to that on May 1st.
You bet, Jen. Thank you so much for having me, and look forward to talking to you again.